It's your boy DJ Academics, and now got 99 problems, but paying the goddamn bill, that ain't one of them. Now, an unemployed man who's 37, he posed as a hip-hop exec and checked into over $500,000 worth of hotel suites before promising to pay, but really didn't because he ain't had no money. Now, what he did is that he checked into over 4 hotels and he cheated them out of money. It was over $600,000. Now, one, he pretended to be a Sony exec, and he even had a fucking entourage. He drank hundreds of $1,000s of liquor. Imagine drinking hundreds of $1,000s of worth of liquor. That's crazy. Now, after he skipped out on the bill and they started catching up on him, and they actually contacted the police, and police called him. He was caught, and of course he had a $50,000 worth of champagne in his car. Now, this guy's a career con man. Now, this is a career con man. He goes by the name James Jimmy Sabatino, and he's apparently already served over 15 years scamming hotels across the US and the UK, swindling phone companies out of millions just from inside his prison cell. So this guy's a career con man. And now you got to realize that one of his latest schemes he pleaded for lazy eye surgery. I didn't even know you could get surgery for a lazy eye. You get a lazy eye surgery, the fucking operation cost $247,000 and taxpayers paid it. Now, this was while he was in jail, and yeah, he was chilling. Now, he appeared recently after he got arrested at the Miami-Dade Circuit County Court, where he was ordered to serve 5 years behind bars and as well 3 years for probation as part of a plea deal, which I'm starting to think, I'm like, what? Over $500,000 you scammed? You're doing all type of scam shit? And you only get 5 years? Doing all that, and that's the amount you actually get? Now, you gotta realize that most of these places, if you're wondering how the fuck could this even happen, most of these places, once they hear you're down with a company and they probably dealt with people from that company before, they don't even go to too much lengths to actually check your credentials. They just bill the company. So they'll bill Sony if you say you're a Sony exec. If you say you work for fucking Microsoft and people from Microsoft usually come to the strip club, they'll say, okay, so will it be a expense thing that's going to be charged to the company? And they just do it. Now, this guy is just scum. And I give him credit for getting away with it, but this guy is the con man that he'd probably con you out of your last life savings. Now, this fat unemployed son of a bitch was actually claiming that he launched the careers of Puff Daddy, Mark Wahlberg, Notorious B.I.G. and Method Man. Like, he was pretending to do it all. So people were like, yo, what, did he? Huh? Oh, hell yeah, get up in this bitch. Now, this guy, of course, was on fucking Instagram because you can't properly floss without being on Instagram stunting on everybody else. Silent flossing, never the way. Snitching on yourself on Instagram while flossing, always the way to do it. Now, he was posting up pictures with him with a bunch of chicks. The chicks are probably all gold diggers or prostitutes. Posting up pictures with him drinking expensive champagne in hotels. He posted photographs with girls, some who he also gave expensive jewelry to, which means he was also scamming jewelers. Now, he's actually done this type of scam before. Back in 1995, he convinced the NFL to give him 262 free tickets to the Super Bowl because they thought he was a blockbuster exec. He was actually caught for that, sentenced to 2 years, which I'm keep thinking, like, really? If he's only getting like a year or two, why not live the high life for a good 6 months to a year and then go sit down for 2 years? And this is one of those situations where I don't even know if I have to call this guy an idiot or this is just his life. He does what he does. He goes to jail. He takes his penalty. He comes back out, flips it again, does what he does again, flosses on Instagram, goes back to jail, comes back out, and repeat and wash. This, I don't know. I don't even know if I can call this guy. I mean, of course he's a fucking moron and a coon because he's on Instagram flossing. He's posting up evidence for the police, but it looks like this is what he does. He knows he's going to get caught. Doesn't give two fucks as long as he enjoys it while it lasts. And he just keep going on and on and on. Now, it even says that at one time he got out of jail and he threw himself a $55,000 party, which, if you think about it, he doesn't have a job. And now, of course, he was arrested again after he got out of jail before, like way back. He threw himself a party that cost $55,000. He couldn't pay the bill. He got arrested again. When he got out on bail, he then fled to London, where he then got a free room at the Four Seasons by pretending to be a movie exec. Before he was then caught over there and sentenced to prison there, he was then deported from there to the U.S. after calling the FBI from jail, threatening to kill President Clinton. Yes, President Clinton. And then he was sentenced to 4 years in prison for that. But after 2 years into his sentence, he was actually charged with another scam of running a defrauded phone company and getting $3 million out of that. Pretty much, this guy's a scum, and not only a scum, but he's definition of being a con man. Now, this guy even recorded in the studio. He even finagled his way into taking pictures with Method Man. People thought he was actually famous. If you see a guy living a life, how much are you going to check his credential? Now, he's not only that, he's taking pictures with even fucking Reverend Jesse Jackson. And now, as I said, he's living the life. Now, people are saying he's cost taxpayers millions because he does his thing, and usually, a lot of times, the things he's getting, taxpayers are paying for it. And, like, for example, the surgery with his lazy eye, which is kind of crazy. Now, this guy is being caught this time again, and he's going to be sentenced to 5 years in jail. He'll be out in 5 years, and then he'll be probably up to more fuckery. He'll be on Instagram flossing, frauding somebody out. But damn, to be honest, if you were a unemployed career criminal, would this be the way that you do it? Think about it. You go enjoy yourself for a full year, you're flossing, then you go sit down for like 3. Then you come back out, you enjoy yourself for 2 years, you go sit down for 5. I don't know. If you're a career criminal, I guess this would be the move. Now, you guys get in the comment box. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about this guy? Is he a genius or just a fucking idiot? Because he is snitching on himself. He's snitching on himself. So, you guys let me know. It's your boy DJ Akademiks. I'm out.